I don't know how women survive.
Oh my God.
Well, you got 5, Hope.
After an explosive producer fight, the 1,000-pound sisters universe has been shaken to its core. As Amanda Halterman, one of the most beloved and enduring personalities on the show, has shocked fans and network executives alike by severing all ties with TLC and walking away from the cameras for good, leaving the internet ablaze with disbelief and heartbreak. What makes this departure so stunning is not just the fact that Amanda was central to the balance and emotional weight of the series, but that her reputation for blunt honesty, fiery comebacks, and unshakable devotion to her family made her the unexpected heartbeat of the show. And now, in one single move, she has taken that heart away, leaving fans grappling with unanswered questions and a network scrambling to rewrite its plans. To truly understand the magnitude of what just happened, we must trace Amanda's journey, the growing friction behind the scenes, the ugly fight that brought everything crashing down, and the ripple effect now shaking not only the show but also the fan community that has long rallied around the Slayton-Halterman family. From the moment Amanda first appeared on 1,000-Pound Sisters, audiences could feel that she was different. She wasn't there for fame, for money, or for some personal brand-building project. She was there because she was family, and because the story of the Slayton sisters simply wasn't complete without her. Amy's struggles with marriage, children, and independence provided one arc. Tammy's life-threatening weight battles and turbulent relationships formed another. But Amanda entered the scene like a shock of reality, a voice of reason. The sister who never sugarcoated anything and never let her siblings get away with excuses. Fans instantly gravitated toward her sarcasm, her sharp wit, and her willingness to hold everyone accountable, even when it caused temporary sparks or tension. Unlike other cast members whose storylines were shaped by weight loss surgery or dramatic personal turmoil, Amanda carved her place on the show simply by being herself. The tough, loving, no-nonsense big sister who would scold, joke, and protect in equal measure. It was this blend of humor and hard truth that gave viewers both laughter and reassurance during the show's more intense episodes. Yet, ironically, it was this very authenticity, this refusal to play by anyone else's script, may have clashed most painfully with the manufactured drama of reality television. From the earliest days of filming, sources close to production claimed that Amanda began to notice discrepancies between what actually happened on set and how those same moments were edited and presented on television. Jokes that landed in the D room were cut out. Moments of tenderness and support were trimmed away. Her sarcastic comebacks were isolated and stitched together in ways that made her appear harsher, angrier, and less compassionate than she really was. Amanda, who had hoped her wit and grounded presence would bring balance to the chaos, instead found herself pigeonholed as the so-called aggressor, the spark for arguments that producers pushed into being. Over time, this pattern wore on her. Fans themselves started commenting online about how Amanda's portrayal had shifted. Early on, audiences celebrated her as a fan favorite, applauding her hilarious one-liners and her protective energy. But by the later seasons, more and more viewers began posting on forums and social media that Amanda seemed to be painted as a villain. The sister always picking fights or stirring tension, even when the reality behind the cameras was very different. Amanda reportedly took issue with this misrepresentation and brought her concerns to producers, telling them she didn't want her family relationships exploited or her personality reduced to a caricature. But as ratings pressure grew, TLC doubled down on drama, editing, and confrontation, leaving Amanda feeling trapped between loyalty to her sisters and disillusionment with the network. The breaking point, according to insiders, came during the filming of what was meant to be a tender family reunion. Producers allegedly insisted that Amanda confront Tammy about her lack of progress, even though Amanda did not feel the moment was appropriate for confrontation. She wanted the gathering to be positive, uplifting, and memorable for the right reasons. Yet, the more she resisted, the more the producers pushed, until finally tensions boiled over. In front of cast and crew, Amanda reportedly ripped off her. Microphones shouted that she was done with TLC forever, and stormed off set, accusing the production team of ruining her family's life for the sake of ratings. What happened next spread like wildfire through whispers, leaks, and online chatter. Amanda refused to return to finish filming, ignored calls and texts from producers, and even allegedly threatened legal action if TLC attempted to enforce her contract. Within days, the network capitulated, issuing a short internal memo acknowledging Amanda's departure and quietly beginning to rework storylines without her. For a network known to fight tooth and nail to keep its stars, this quiet surrender stunned many. Why let Amanda go so easily? Why not push back or negotiate her return? Some speculate that the fight had grown too personal, too ugly, and too legally risky for TLC to salvage. Others believe Amanda's determination simply left them no choice. Meanwhile, fans were left reeling. Social media exploded with hashtags like #JusticeForAmanda and #BringBackAmanda. While TLC's official accounts were flooded with comments criticizing the network for mistreating her, Reddit threads filled with speculation about behind-the-scenes manipulation, with many fans pointing out that Amanda's exit was proof of what they had long suspected: that the show's authenticity was being sacrificed on the altar of manufactured drama. Others praised Amanda for standing up for herself, applauding her refusal to bow to producer pressure. She was the only real one left, one fan wrote, while another commented, "Without Amanda, this show is going to lose its heart. She was the glue that held it together." Even among those who occasionally found her bluntness harsh, there was widespread agreement that her honesty and relatability made the show feel more genuine. And without her, the balance between drama and reality could collapse completely. But Amanda's story is more than just an individual's exit from a TV show. It is a window into the darker side of reality television, where editing, manipulation, and pressure can twist relationships and personalities into something unrecognizable. TLC has long faced accusations of exploiting vulnerable families and individuals for entertainment. From the Duggar scandals of 19 Kids and Counting to controversies around Here Comes Honey Boo Boo and beyond, the network's appetite for chaos, conflict, and scandal often overshadows the human cost to its stars. Amanda's refusal to play along with a manufactured narrative is, in many ways, a rebellion against an entire system of exploitation. Her departure has raised questions about how many other reality stars have felt misrepresented, pressured, or betrayed, and whether fans should continue to trust the so-called reality they see on screen. In the days following Amanda's departure, speculation mounted about her next steps. Some insiders whispered that she might tell her side of the story in a candid interview, perhaps with a major media outlet eager for behind-the-scenes dirt. Others floated the idea of Amanda launching her own YouTube channel, where she could connect with fans directly without the editing room distorting her words. In fact, Amanda's straightforward personality and quick wit could make her an internet sensation in her own right, allowing her to reclaim her narrative and even profit on her own terms. Yet, there are also those who believe Amanda may simply retreat from the spotlight entirely, choosing to live quietly with her family and leave the chaos of reality TV behind. For someone who never sought fame in the first place, this may be the most natural choice of all. Still, her fans hope she won't disappear completely, craving the connection and authenticity she brought to the screen. The implications for 1,000-pound sisters, however, are massive. Amanda wasn't just another side character. She was the grounding force, the one who added humor when things grew too heavy, and who injected accountability when denial or excuses threatened to overwhelm the narrative. Without her, fans fear the show will slide deeper into manufactured conflict, losing the balance that made it relatable in the first place. Already, some longtime viewers have threatened to stop watching, saying the show has strayed too far from its roots. Ratings may suffer. And TLC may find itself facing the very crisis it tried to avoid, alienating the audience that kept the franchise alive. As the dust settles, Amanda's departure stands as both a personal act of defiance and a broader warning about the cost of reality TV. Her decision to walk away, no matter how painful or dramatic, has peeled back the curtain on a system that often values drama over dignity and spectacle over sincerity. For fans who loved her tough love style and sharp humor, the loss is devastating. For TLC, it is a reminder that not every star can be bent to fit a manufactured narrative. And for Amanda herself, it may yet be the beginning of a new chapter 1, where she controls her own story for the first time. Because ultimately, Amanda Halterman's exit is not just the story of one woman leaving a reality show. It is the story of a clash between authenticity and artifice, between family and fame, between the truth of lived experience and the distortion of television production. It is a story about the power of walking away when the price of staying becomes too high. And as fans wait to see whether Amanda Halterman's shocking exit from 1000 LB Sisters has left fans reeling and the entire future of the series in question. Because Amanda wasn't just another cast member, she was the sharp-witted, fiercely honest sister who always said what everyone else was thinking, providing a much-needed balance of humor and reality to a show that often teetered on the edge of overproduced chaos. Her abrupt departure, reportedly following a heated fight with producers, sparked a massive fan reaction online, where Twitter threads, TikTok videos, and Reddit posts flooded timelines with disbelief, heartbreak, and anger at TLC for allegedly pushing her too far. Many longtime viewers accused the network of intentionally painting Amanda as a villain in later seasons, editing out her supportive moments and highlighting only the harshest soundbites to stir up conflict, which felt like part of a broader pattern that TLC has been accused of across multiple franchises, including Sister Wives, Joe, C, Day, Fiance, Welcome to Plathville, and My 600 Del B Life, where cast members and fans alike claim producers manipulate storylines, stage confrontations, and script arguments to ensure maximum drama. Unlike others who tolerated this for continued exposure, Amanda reached a breaking point and walked away, leaving fans to mourn what feels like the loss of the show's grounding force. Without her quick wit, fiery comebacks, and protective love for her siblings, particularly her clashes with Tammy and her defense of Amy, the series risks collapsing into repetitive cycles of crying, fighting, and staged melodrama, something audiences are already growing weary of. Amanda mattered because she wasn't afraid of being raw and unfiltered, and her refusal to play along with TLC's narrative confirmed for many that the show's editing was unfair and exploitative. Her absence also shines a spotlight on the Slayton family dynamic, which, while close, often crosses boundaries. With siblings constantly in each other's personal lives, commenting on relationships, weight loss, and sensitive struggles. A level of intimacy that makes for captivating TV but blurs healthy limits and leaves them vulnerable to manipulation by producers. Fans are now wondering if TLC can replace her, or if ratings will nosedive without her stabilizing presence. Because Amanda wasn't just comedic relief, she was the balance that kept the show from spiraling out of control. And her decision to leave might be the moment viewers finally lose patience with the network's formula. Interestingly, Amanda's silence since her departure has only amplified speculation about her next move, with insiders suggesting she may be weighing options such as giving a candid interview to expose what really happens behind TLC cameras, launching her own YouTube or TikTok platform where she could speak freely, or even writing a Tello book that could easily become a bestseller among reality TV fans craving behind-the-scenes truth. Ironically, by quitting, Amanda might have boosted her fame even more than staying could have, as she now has the opportunity to share her story on her own terms instead of within the boundaries of an edited narrative. Meanwhile, Tammy Slayton, has fueled rumors about the show's uncertain future after undergoing skin removal surgery and dropping hints on TikTok that season 8 might never air, raising questions about whether TLC plans to cancel the series altogether amid growing backlash and Amanda's absence. For many fans, the thought of continuing without her feels hollow, because she wasn't just a background character, she was the anchor that grounded the chaos with her sharp honesty and humor. And without her, the show risks becoming a shell of itself. Beyond the series, Amanda's exit reflects a larger truth about reality television. Viewers are becoming more aware of heavy editing, stage drama, and emotional exploitation, and stars like Amanda who refuse to play along may force the industry to evolve. In the end, Amanda Halterman's legacy on 1000 LB Sisters is one of authenticity, resilience, and refusal to be silenced.